Welcome back to DC Silver Age Storytime, and it's another Superman Dailies from the newspapers. And I'm going to do a comparison of the Super Clown of Metropolis. This story was from Superman 136, published in April 1960. It was an 8-page story with writer was Jerry Siegel, art by Al Plastino. Now, what we have here is the comic strip, which now, according to the book, this book here, the comic strip was adapted from the comic, and I would probably dispute that, given that the comic strip came out from September 7th through October 28th, 1959, which was well before the comic came out. So unless the comic was sitting on the shelf for a while or it was unpublished for a while, that seems hard to believe. Both were written by Jerry Siegel. In the case of the first story I did, which was The Ugly Superman, it was different writers. This time, both were written by Jerry Siegel, although the art in the comic strip is by Kurt Swan and Stan Kay, not Al Plastino. I think Al Plastino is a great artist, but I think the art here is quite a bit better. But I think part of the advantage is that Swan and Kay had more time to work on it. So you can see the beautiful artwork and the usage of lights and darks. Really, really nice. So there isn't actually much of a comparison because the stories are almost exactly the same. But I will go through it now, and it was a story that I didn't really love when it came out in the comic. One morning at the Daily Planet, here comes Lois. She's very excited about something. Wonder what it is this time. Superman. Oh, has Lois finally guessed the truth about my secret identity? Superman. Has Lois finally found out that I'm really Superman? So remember, this is a comic strip, which means the final panel is generally a small cliffhanger. What about Superman? Get up, Clark. There's something about Superman on the teletype machine that you've just got to see. Read the news flash on the teletype machine, Clark. The one concerning Superman. A sad Sam Smith urgently wants to see Superman right away. Sad Sam Smith? He's the billionaire who's never been known to smile. I wonder what that fabulously wealthy sourpuss wants with Superman. So a billionaire urgently wants to get in touch with Superman. Please excuse me, Lois. I've got to lie down somewhere. I looked out the high window a little while ago, and heights made me dizzy. And to think I ever suspected him of being the Man of Steel. Now to change to Superman. No one's watching, and so I'll slip into this empty storeroom. Rapidly, Clark removes his outer garments, transforming himself into dynamic Superman. So now I'm getting distress calls from billionaires. Things are picking up. Up, and away! There's sad Sam Smith's fabulous estate below. I wonder why a man who can afford to buy practically anything feels it necessary to summon me. As the Man of Steel alights, his eyes widen in astonishment. Great guns, and I thought I had seen everything. Outside billionaire Sad Sam's mansion, Superman encounters the strangest assortment of characters he has ever seen. Well, I'm not sure about that. Looky, what is it, a bird? No, stupid, it's Superman. What a weird collection of screwballs. What goes on here? Follow me, Mr. Superman. This is a butler? Presenting the one, the only, what did you say your cotton-picking name was, sir? Superman, and you know it. What have I gotten myself into? You're sad Sam Smith. Brilliant observation, Superman. Look, I don't know why you had me come to this house, but I had you come because I am dying. Now he's even sadder. You're dying. I am not going to beg you to save my life, if that's what you're thinking. My doctors assure me that such a miracle is quite impossible, even for mighty Superman. Then what can I do for you? Brace yourself. What can you do for a tired old billionaire who is doomed to die, Superman? Do you want to tour the universe? Overtake light rays that left Earth years ago and witness your youthful struggles again? No, nothing as futile as that. And make me laugh. Just make me laugh, Superman. Stop at nothing to make me laugh. Make me laugh, Superman. But you've never been known to laugh, sad Sam. That's why I have summoned you and these others. I want to know how it feels to laugh before I die. If anyone, including you, can make me laugh, I will bequeath my entire fortune of $1 billion to the Metropolis Orphan Fund. So I have no idea how many kids are in the Metropolis orphanages, but that seems like an excessive amount of money. You will bequeath your $1 billion fortune to the Metropolis Orphan Fund. If any of us can make you laugh before you die, yes. I feel like give less because you're just opening it up to exploitation. But if you fail with my last dying gasp, I will press this button and destroy my savings and my emptied factories in a series of well-planned explosions. If I die without having known the joy of laughter, my entire fortune dies with me. So this story is basically the same as the comic book, except in the comic it was more like an automatic destruction, whereas this one says he has to push a button. If I were Superman, I would just take the button away from him. That's clearly illegal to do and immoral. But Superman's going to play along. You heard me, everyone. I will give $1 billion to charity if you funny fellows can make me laugh. Let the laugh-o-rama begin, be funny, you fools. I said funny, not nervous. The mere thought of $1 billion gives me the shakes. And don't worry about a thing, sir. If all else fails, my comedy routine will kill you. I feel sorry for that nightclub comedian. The thought that $1 billion depends on his making Sad Sam laugh has unnerved him. Did you hear about the big robbery? 2 clothespins held up a shirt. I said, did you hear about the big robbery? 2 clothespins. I heard you. Terrible. Get out. I agree, Sam. I agree. Next contestant, and remember, you're supposed to make me laugh, not bore me. So this guy falls over a pig. What's funny about falling over a pig? You might have broken a leg. That's not comedy. It's downright carelessness. Yeah, ha, ha, ha. Ooh, you shouldn't do that. Tee. He gets sprayed with a seltzer bottle. Get that moronic idiot out of here. He isn't funny. He's crazy in the head. That's all. Stark crazy. I kind of like Sam. It's pathetic. That's what. Here, I've given you the opportunity to earn $1 billion for charity if you can make me laugh. And what have you comic geniuses given me? Pratfalls, rotten stale jokes, seltzer water sprayed in faces. You know what you are? Disgusting. It's your turn next. Superman, remember, if no one makes me laugh, my last act on Earth will be to press the button and destroy my fortune. Comedy isn't exactly in my line, but I'll try my level best. Superman ain't kidding. This is a job for Superman. Hey, where are you off to? You're supposed to make me laugh. Be back in a jiffy, sport, right after I get some laugh props. Off to his fortress of solitude at the Arctic whizzes the Man of Steel. Being a super comic is a new role for me. Can I put it over? Seconds later, Superman flies back towards Metropolis. I've fought interplanetary menaces, tangled with oceanic perils, but this crazy mixed-up assignment tops them all. Here we are, back at Sam's estate. Back again so soon? What's in that big crate you brought? It's jam-packed with robot stooges, each time to go through his paces at the proper moment. You'll see a preview of the show I'm going to stage at a charity benefit next week. You've stalled long enough, Superman. Be funny. Be funny, Superman. Excuse me while I tear off the back of this TV set. And now pardon me while I rip out the insides of this set. Psst, Sad Sam does not look amused. I might even add he looks sore. I am prepared to be funny. Are you prepared to see me be funny? I am prepared to blow my top if you ruin that $500 TV set for nothing. Still with you, Sam. You wrecked the TV set. Whatever comedy you're about to do, it had better be good. It won't be just good, it'll be hilarious. Imitation. This is how your TV reception always looks when you're especially anxious not to miss a certain program. Funny? Funny heck. Ugh, you've damaged a perfectly good TV set. Dad blasted. What are you up to now, Superman? Just going outside for some props. I'll be right back, Smiley. Metal exercise weights. What's he up to now? I invited you here to make me laugh, not to show off your muscles. You won't be disappointed. See how my mighty muscles twist these steel bars out of shape? See? I see, but it's not funny. Gimme. Yow! If having the mighty Superman being clobbered by a midget won't make sad Sam laugh, yum yum, this good taste, this good. Tastes like licorice should. Hardy har har. Ugh, I'm glad you told me in advance, Superman, that this act is supposed to be funny. Well, it ain't. It's so true. So we'll continue next time.